Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzz in Pattaya. And I'm delighted to say things are really starting to pick up. There's a good vibe in the city right now. We've got lots to talk about today as well. So things are moving in the right direction, which is a really, really good positive sign. So if you are coming out, guys, know that you're going to come out and you're going to be greeted with smiles, happiness, a lot of good feel vibes and all that kind of stuff. So what's been going on? Well, as you may or may not know, Saturday the 12th, that is Mother's Day. So one of the things that the Thai people are very, very strong on is they're very, very family orientated. So there will be a lot of celebrations, a lot of families will be getting together. So if you are here, don't be upset or misled if you think that your missus is pulling one on you when she says, I've got to go back to see my mum. They really genuinely are very, very family orientated here in Thailand. So Mother's Day is on the 12th. I'm sure there'll be lots of festivals, lots of things going on. What you do need to be aware of though, guys, one thing is that if you are here in the city, be aware that on the 14th, which will be the Monday, all the banks will close to allow people time to celebrate Mother's Day with their families. So if you are in need of the bank on Monday, please be aware, Monday next week that is, please be aware that things will be difficult in terms of getting access to banks. There will be a few open, but not many. Normally in Central Festival, that's normally where the banks are open. But yeah, Mother's Day, can't wait. It's a really, really good, if you haven't seen the Thai people celebrate their Mother's Day, please, if you get a chance, go up to the villages and watch it. It really is something very, very special. And it's actually very heart-moving because they are very, very focused on their families. So what's been going on? Well, talking about Central Festival, now TikTok. I'm not really into TikTok if I'm being honest, myself personally. I'm not saying anything against it, I just don't get it really. But anyway, TikTok, they're having a food, well they're not having, they are in the midst of their food festival. They've got a food festival which is held at Central Festival, which is on Second Road, between Beach Road and Second Road, where the Hilton is. That's the shopping mall there, Central Festival. And that's been going on since the 4th, and it's going on, well, sorry, it started on the 4th, it's going on until the 15th. And basically, if you go in there, they're doing things, obviously, say, like, there's loads of competitions. You can do a check-in competition. So if you check in on TikTok, you're checked in. They're going to do, like, upload your video. So if you're down there, make it a 30 or a 15 or a 30-second video. I think they do up to a minute. I don't know. But anyway, you can make a little video, post it onto TikTok, and there'll be prizes for the winner. And also, hashtags, yes, hashtag, just saying, all that kind of stuff. But if you put in there a hashtag, then they will search that hashtag, they will select a winner. So think of a random hashtag. I get hashtags, I understand all that concept, no dramas whatsoever, but TikTok, I mean, people are telling me that it's overtaking things like Instagram and Facebook and all the rest of it. I honestly, we have got a TikTok account. To be fair, Bo does a lot of it, I don't really do much of it. I do upload the odd video and I think, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, so if you're a TikToker, then head yourself down to Central Festival. Go check it out. You never know, you might win yourself some prizes. Now, one thing here, the Electricity Authority of Thailand, the EGAT as they're called, now they've announced that they cannot entertain any further requests for cheaper electricity bills in the upcoming 4-month cycle. And it's an interesting one, this one, because it says to address the financial situation, the EGAT has agreed to implement a new power tariff rate of 4.45 baht per kilowatt per hour from September to December this year. The tariff will help the authority clear its losses by April 2025, with part of the money reimbursing the EGAT. However, the agency has expressed concerns that further cuts in electricity prices would hinder its ability to repay debts and impact its future investment in power infrastructure. Here's a question for you guys, and I'm completely distant from this now. I've got no idea. What is your average electricity bill? What do you pay per month? Just as a rough guide, just to give us an idea as to what it's like around the world in terms of electricity. I've got to be honest with you guys, the electric out here is cheap as chips. I mean, it really is. Like, I mean, for me, a month in my condo, my electricity bill will be somewhere in the region of about 800 baht, maybe 1,000 baht. In my home, with my wife and children and the family, they have aircon up there and everything. The electricity bill is about 1,800 to 2,000 baht per month. So what's that in English money? That's about, what, 50 quid, 60 quid, something like that. But it's pennies. It's pennies. I mean, I don't know what it's like around the world. I can imagine now. Drop me a comment, guys. What's your electricity bill per month roughly equate to? And I can imagine some of the prices that are going to come flying in. And I think that's going to be ferocious. But 4.45 baht, I mean, you know, that's nothing, is it? 1,000 baht's what, 22, 20, 24 quid, something like that. So like 2,000 baht for me is like 50 quid. It's not a lot. I'm trying to think what I used to pay back in England. I think it was a lot more than that. It was definitely not 50 quid. But anyway, you know, the point being is that that's what they've said. They can't reduce it any further, so that's the rate. One of the things to be very careful of while we're talking about electricity, guys, is check when you do stay in, certainly in condos and when you stay in apartments here long term, and sometimes short term as well. Some of the hotels here do short term rentals. Be very careful of the electricity tariff, because what they will do is some places will charge as much as 10 baht per unit for any electricity you use, which obviously, you know, if you're here for a couple of weeks, it's not the end of the world. But if you're here for a long stay, you know, 10 baht, that's over double the amount of what they're paying. So be very, very aware of checking your electricity tariff before you sign the dotted line and move in. Now, who remembers Lisa Hamilton? I spoke to Lisa, goodness me, it must be a year and a half ago now, maybe 2 years ago. And she's very instrumental in dealing with issues and trying to, at that time, she was dealing with opening up the bars again, trying to push the government to open a lot sooner than what they did. However, what she's now doing is there's a situation in Jomtien Beach Road at the moment where there's lots and lots of vendors that are going out there in the evening and they're lining up. It says here, Jomtien business operators voice concerns about food cart vendors reportedly encroaching on beach area. So if you go down to Beach Road, basically what they're doing is that they reckon there's over 100 of these food carts lined up all the way along Beach Road, causing traffic congestion and you know, problem crossing the road. One of the things to be very careful of when you are crossing the road, especially if you nip between these little vendors, you know, be very, very careful. Look both ways. That's the other thing as well. It catches so many people out. We naturally just assume that the traffic will flow. Oh, excuse me, flipping. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Don't get that on the BBC, do you? Anyway, well, I've lost my line of thought now. Yeah. So, sorry. Get a grip of yourself. Come on. Yeah. So you naturally assume that the traffic will flow in the direction that you expect it to based on wherever you're from. So, for instance, for England, you know, I would expect the traffic to be flowing from right to left, and I would expect that. So I'll be looking this way, think there's anything coming, looking that way. When you do cross through these vendors, cross between the vendors, be very, very careful, guys. The motorbikes will ride in both directions. There really is no written rules, so just be very, very careful. Don't assume you look to the right, oh, that's okay, there's no traffic, and come out, bang, it's going to get you. You know, be careful. Check on the left-hand side as well, because they will be coming from all different directions. But yeah, so basically at the moment that Lisa's down there, she's campaigning hard to get them moved on, because what she's saying is as well is that they stay open until the early hours in the morning. There's often like loud music and there's a lot of noise disturbing residents that are trying to sleep. And some of them apparently, I mean, I've not seen it personally, but some of them apparently are using fireworks, setting off fireworks to try and attract business. So she's right down there at the moment, stamping her feet and seeing what she can do about that. So be prepared, guys. It is happening down there. And like I say, please be very cautious as to which way you walk. Which way you cross, which way you look. Make sure you're looking left and right, because they are going to come at you. Soi 15. Now this is a really, really interesting one. Now I mentioned the other day, and I keep going on about the fact that they took the signs down in Walking Street. And one of the reasons that they took the sign down was they said, oh no, it's a fire hazard, and it will obstruct the emergency services if they were required. Okay, get that, no dramas, understood. Don't really agree with it, because I think the signs are part and package of what Walking Street's all about. However, I understand what they're saying. Soi 15 in Soi Buakhao. Now, if you go down, well, you can't go down there. So any of the people that are in requirement of the emergency services, basically you've lucked out, because it's impossible for them to get down there. It really is. So kind of like contradicts what they're doing with the signs. You know, surely Soi 15, I mean, it's just carnage. It really is. It's unpassable by vehicles at the moment. And I don't know how long it's going to go on for. I hope it's as quick as possible. You know, there's a lot of hotels down there. There's a lot of restaurants. You know, Rocky at Corando's, I make mention to him many times. There's a lot of these things that are happening, which, to be honest with you, you know, when they block that road off, it's very, very difficult in order to gain access, both as a pedestrian and also on, well, in the vehicle, you can't do it, guys. So, yeah, so if you are trying to get to Carandas or some of the hotels down there, just be aware, you know, it's very, very difficult. And I feel sorry for like Andy at the Hideaway. I mean, he's just revamped all his kitchen and everything, and of course, access is very difficult. If you want to get to the Hideaway, the best way to go is if you go on Soy Buakhao, go to Playgirls. Where Playgirls is, turn in there, and it's an L-shaped dog leg. You can go in there, round the corner, and that way you can access the Hideaway that way. But as for Rocky down at Carandos, that guy's had it tough. He really, really has had it tough. It's been crazy for him for probably now, what, 2 years? So just be prepared for that. What else we got? Right, yeah, now, just out and about around town, Collis and the Hill. Now that's over in Pratumnak in Ketsasin. If you go to the Collis restaurant, great food, very, very nice food. And opposite is the Hill Bar, another very, very good bar, often unappreciated and unknown. It's tucked away in a little bit of nowhere really, but they've got a good, you know, 2 great pool tables, good vibe in there, good music, good food, and the girls there are great fun. So if you are in the area, pop yourself into the Collis or to the Hill, and trust me, you're in for a nice time. One person that I want to shout out, and she's moved now, Dar Restaurant, used to be in the heart of Soy Buakhao. They do fantastic Thai food. It really is very, very good food indeed. She's moved now. She's now on 3rd Road. So if you go up where they used to be, to the top of 3rd Road, and then you turn right, you'll see the Dar Restaurant is just up there. She's a lovely lady. They've got a very, very comprehensive menu of different Thai foods. Have a look in there, guys. The portion sizes, I think, are too big in comparison to what she charges, but, you know, it's up to her. But very, very good food, very good quality, and definitely one that you should put on your radar. You won't be disappointed with that one. Going back over to Jomtien, to Pratumnak Way, Pratumnak Bentley's. You may remember I interviewed the owner of Bentley's. He's a gunsmith, ex-gunsmith. He's got some great stories. If you want to sit down with a beer and have a chat with John, have a chat with him. He's a really, really nice guy. Like I say, he's an ex-gunsmith. Supplied guns to pretty much all the rich and famous people around the world. It reminds you of Lock, Stock and 2 Smoking Barrels. But yeah, go and have a chat with him. It's a really nice venue. Again, they've got a pool table, lots of different beers available on selection there. But go and have a chat with him. He's a really, really nice guy. It's at the very, not at the very top, but it's near the top of the Soy 5, and definitely worth popping your head into and just have a chat with him. He's a really, really genuinely nice guy. Good vibe in there. It's relaxed. It's quiet. In terms of like girls, they're not pushing you for drinks or anything like that. It's quite relaxed. So just go there and have a chat with him. He sold guns to some really, really famous people. Have a chat with him, and if you want to check it out before you go, look back in my video descriptions and check out Bentley's, and you'll see the rich and famous people that he sold guns to. I went to have Lucas. I went to meet Lucas. I went to have lunch with him. Dinner with him, and he's a lovely, lovely guy. I'm going to bring him on the channel. I'm going to interview him. He's again, one of the things I love about this city. There's some really interesting people here. There's some really, really good, interesting people. And Lucas, he's got Valentino. And Valentino, if you go down Jomtien, he's right on the very corner of the Boys Town area in Jomtien. So as you go down Pattaya Road, as you're coming in, you would naturally turn right to turn into where the arch is in the beach road, Jomtien. Well, before that, there's an entrance into the boys area, into the gay town. He's right on the very, very corner. Now, I went and had dinner with him. He's a really nice guy. Food is fantastic. It's exceptionally good quality. Highly, highly recommended, guys. If you want to go out, the prices are fantastic. I'm going to get him on the channel today. He's a chef. So imagine Gordon Ramsay kind of theme style. That's our Luca. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Really, really nice guy. But the place, if you want to go there and have a good meal, a nice meal, you won't be disappointed, guys. The food's very, very good. Comprehensive menu, selections of wine and all that kind of stuff. It really is very, very nice. So if you are thinking of a nice Italian food restaurant, then please have a look at Valentino. It really is well worth putting on your to-do list. I mean, if you're here to go there on a BART bus, or not BART, but you can go on the BART bus, you get a BART bus, 10 baht. But if you get on a Bolt taxi, you're talking like, I don't know, 50, 60 baht max. And by the time you get there, you know, get in there, have your food, back again and go out for the evening, you'll have a fantastic meal. Check it out, guys, honestly. Valentino, very, very good food. He makes it all himself. like I say, he's a bit of a Gordon Ramsay. He prides himself on all the ingredients. Some ingredients he won't share. He says, no, that's my secret. I'm not telling you how I do this. But the food, wow, really, really good. If you are in the city and you're thinking of things to do during the daytime, have a look around Royal Garden Plaza. I know it sounds weird. You think, what's he doing telling me to go around there? But Royal Garden Plaza, some of these shopping malls here, like Terminal 21, but like Royal Garden Plaza, you go in Royal Garden Plaza, there's many, many different floors, different levels. There's all kinds of stuff goes on there. You've got Ripley's, believe it or not. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they're going to open the rooftop lounge restaurant area soon. I don't know what the plans are on that. I've asked a couple of times, but I'm not getting much of a reply, to be fair. But go in the Royal Garden Plaza. It's really good. There's lots of shops in there, lots of things to see, lots of things to do. And it's just one of those places that, you know, if you've got an hour to kill and you think, I don't know what to do, have a wander around, guys. Excuse me. Have a wander around. It really is. It's a big, big shopping mall. I don't think it's the biggest. I think, well, obviously Terminal 21 will be the biggest, and I think it's Festival Place, which will probably be second. But it's a big, big shopping mall, and it's worth an hour of your time just having a wander around. You'll be amazed what you can buy, and always haggle. Remember, haggle, haggle, haggle. Try and get the best price you can, guys. So that's about it regards what's going on right now. Let's talk about some events that are coming up. Tomorrow, if you haven't met Honey, before, she works at Heaven Above, and I've known Honey now probably 7, 8 years, something like that. She's absolutely a diamond lady. She's lovely. But Heaven Above, which is in Soy Boomerang, go in there, go and see Greg and the boys. They're great lads. It's a really good vibe. It's a gentleman's club, but it's Honey. She's like the Mama San boss stroke. She's just lovely. She's really, really nice. Go and celebrate her birthday. That's on Tuesday. It starts at 6 o'clock. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, get yourself in there. You'll enjoy the eye candy. You'll enjoy all the views and the visions that are available to you. It's a great vibe, really nice place. Greg's a smashing guy. He really is a lovely, lovely guy. But go and celebrate Honey's birthday. She's a really, really nice lady. And it gives you a good excuse, lads. You can say, sweetheart, listen, I've got to go and say hello. It's her birthday. Gives you a good excuse to have oh, look at that. What's going on around here, guys? What else is happening? We got... must be a thing for birthdays this week. On Thursday the 10th, it's AJ's birthday. He's at Sluts Club in LK Metro. Go and celebrate. It says here from 8 p.m. until late. Free food, tons of sexy and hot Thai girls. Sluts Go LK Metro. Go check it out, guys. He's celebrating his birthday, and that is on Thursday. Starts at, what time here? 8 o'clock. Starts at 8 o'clock. Get yourself in there, guys. Normally the food, there's a big buffet normally, and maybe they'll have a pig roast outside, things like that. And it's a good place. It's a good place. It's in a good area. The LK Metro is a really good area. I was in there recently on my cheat day for my Fatty to Fitty challenge. So, it's a good vibe in there. You won't be disappointed. Go check that one out. On Friday the 11th of August, starting at 3 o'clock, you know where we're going. We go there every week. We're down on Soy 6. They were at Roxy Bar. The Roxy Bar now, they've got a French-made party. Starts at 3 o'clock until 1 a.m. French made. So if that's your kind of thing, if you like the girls dressing up in different outfits and all those kind of uniforms and stuff like that, pop yourself down to the Roxy Bar there, the French made outfit. That's what's going on right now. How you doing, buddy? Okay. So yeah, it starts at 3 o'clock, goes on till 1 a.m. in the morning, and that is at the Roxy Bar down in Soy 6. So go take a look, guys. Check that one out. I mentioned earlier about Mother's Day, which is on Saturday. On Saturday the 12th, the Siam Design Hotel. That's a beautiful hotel. I'm actually going to do a video soon of 3 rooftop swimming pool places that you can visit even if you're not staying there. That's one of them. Watch this space. The video will be coming out soon. It's a bloody lovely hotel. It really is. Rooftop infinity pool as well. But they're doing a Mother's Day barbecue. It says, come 5, mum eats for free. So it goes on to say here that if you go there in a group, then mum will have her food for free. And it really is great. And that's, you get 4 hours of dining. So that's your time slot. You get 4 hours to sit down, have food with your mum, and just enjoy it. It's a really, really nice hotel. It really is. And like I say, I'm going to do a 3 rooftop pool, infinity pools that you can go to when you're not staying in the hotel. And the Siam at Siam, it's on 2nd Road. Jump on the bar bus, just keep going, you can't miss it. It's a really big tour. It's near the end, it's up towards Terminal 21 end. It's a big purple building, and like I say, it's really, really good. Go there, guys, just check. Even if you're not going there for Mother's Day, don't worry about it. Go there and enjoy the infinity pool. You won't be disappointed, guys. It really is top drawer. And lastly, on the Saturday again as well, starting at See, it annoys me when they do this. Why can't they change their date? So it says 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, it ain't 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to hazard a guess that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's Moy's birthday at the Horny Bar down in Pattaya, Soi 6. She's celebrating her birthday, so go down there and wish her a happy birthday, and at the same time gives you a great excuse to have a wander around and check out what's going on. Talking to what's going on this week, guys, don't forget today and on Friday we have our meetups. Come down to the Buzzing Lounge here in Soi Chaipu, Soi Pothole. We meet at 3 o'clock, then we go off and go around various different venues and bars, etc. It's a great way to meet new people, to get to make new friends, and go and see places perhaps maybe you haven't been to before, but it's definitely well worth checking out. That's every Monday, every Friday. We meet at 3 o'clock, so come down and meet us all and have some fun. Right now, the Buzzing Lounge is going really, really well. I want to thank everybody that's been kind enough to support us and to come in here. It's been fantastic. It's way, way exceeded our expectations. It's been brilliant. So thank you very much to all of you guys. And if you want to meet some of our girls and you're not here, check out our live streams every Thursday, every Sunday. Starts at 4 o'clock Thai time. I bring all the girls on. We have a right laugh. It's good fun. If you've been watching live streams, you'll vouch for me. It's a really good fun. It's a light-hearted, fun hour and a half where I just bring all the girls on. We get to chat to them. You can ask them questions. You can send buy them drinks and stuff like that. It's all good fun. All right, there we are. That's it for this week. I'm actually pleased that things are starting to pick up now, so it's good. It gives me more to talk about. Okay, thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord, over 13,000 members in there now. There's plenty of information, it's packed full of information, different rooms about different topics. So please have a look on there. There's lots of very, very experienced guys, far more experienced than me, that can sit there and help you out and answer questions, etc. So please have a look on Discord. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to our members area on our website, buzzingpattaya.com. Have a look on the left-hand menu, the bottom icon, click there, and it will show you there what I can't show you on here. And when you do join, if you do decide to join, please remember, guys, one important thing. You are going to get an email. The email will tell you a new, different website to Buzzing Pattaya. It's not that website. You need to, once you've registered, it will send you an email, and then you need to click on that email, just register an account there, and we'll activate it for you. All right, that's it. Thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.